mélòó ni ṣe jẹ́ kẹ́ lè so.
You're calling again. Hello?
Do you have the money?
All right, hello Lagos and the rest of the world. My name is Jay on air, and you're welcome to the official red carpet show of the Heard movie premiere. Now, this is not just a premiere; it is an experience. The stage is set, the lights are ready, and Lagos is active. From the heart of Lagos, I'll be bringing you all the glitz, glam, and exclusive moments with celebrities, industry icons, and stars behind the movie. Now, stay tuned, get comfortable, and soak in the glamour. The night is not just getting started; the Heard is coming.
You must have heard we just spend money like we no get budget. Multi-therapy, control C, photocopy of the body now so big. Say we go see how we go be, cause I get the only call lead you.
Live right here at the official red carpet of the movie The Heard, we have one of the members of cast in the movie, Nollywood icon, Nollywood legend, Mr. Patrick Doyle. Welcome here, sir.
Thank you very much.
You look very sharp, sir. Do you want to talk about what you're wearing and who styled you for tonight?
I styled myself.
You look nice.
Thank you.
I love slits, and because I've got pretty legs, and I love to show curves. So, and I don't follow trends. So, if anything that is going to amplify my body type, I'll go for it.
Whose idea was it to come matchy like this? Whose idea was it?
It was both our ideas.
Don't be humble. It was her idea. It was all her because me, I'll just come with a t-shirt and a pair of joggers. I really can't be bothered. But you know, she always makes sure that I represent myself well.
I'm wearing custom Soro Asho. Yeah, and the goal is to wear a lace, that is like strong and capable, because my character, I play a bride and she's wearing lace, and I just want to embody that spirit tonight.
It's made by Van Skere. Yeah, the blazer.
You really believe in your styling abilities because you look good, oh. Wow.
Thank you.
Did you style yourself? I like the addition of this stuff. So tell us a bit about this outfit.
Well, to be honest with you, they said it was a black tie event, right? The reason I don't have my tie is because I was trying to knot the bow tie and I couldn't, so.
Honesty is the best policy. As you can tell, no bow tie here as well.
You know what I mean?
So we're twinning in that regard.
Oh, yes. So I just decided to open up the buttons and whatever, so I think it worked, didn't it?
Talk to us a bit about this dress.
I won't lie to you. My makeup artist will bear me witness. I've had this dress for 5 years. I haven't worn it.
The
and
man
today
of
I
the
wore it and
moment.
it fit like a glove. And it's a size 4.
Wow.
Yes.
She had to tell us the size. Are you trying to tell us,
Yeah,
go to the gym? Is that what you're saying to us, man?
We working, girl. We working, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Wow. Talk to us a bit about this outfit.
They said black tie. But, I like to put a little spin on everything I do. So, I decided to, do winter black style.
The pictures have gone live on Instagram, right? You're already trending, Abby.
I didn't take any pictures.
Àwọn mélòó ni ṣe jẹ́ kẹ́ lè so.
You're calling again. Hello?
Do you have the money?
Mommy.
Talk to us a bit about your character and why you were interested in taking on this role.
The character I play was a parent of an abductee. Someone was abducted by the herdsmen. But it was a role that I can relate to because in the recent past, maybe about 3-4 years ago, my father-in-law, the father of my wife, and her mother were abducted in Kaduna by the same headsmen, if you know what I mean. And it was very, very traumatic because I had to be involved even in the negotiations with the headsmen and all of that. So when I got the script and I was assigned that role, it was something I could relate to. And I would like to think that some of my real life experience found expression in playing that role.
What really interested me, I love that I had to play the black sheep of the family. That's my father that just left in film. And then playing alongside people like veterans like Tinamba, Patrick Doyle. It just, my character was more loyal and trustworthy, even in the short space of time she came on. And I feel like there's nothing I share those attributes in common with her.
First of all, I'll say this is a character that every young lady would love to play because it's so challenging. I remember that beginning of the year, I told God that I wanted challenging roles, and then came Serpent's Gift, and then this one. I saw Daniel reading the script, and I was like, what was it? There was the script about. He now told me. I said, oh, cool. Then 2 weeks later, he calls me and he tells me, so that film, I'm directing it, and I want you to play a character. And I'm like, yeah, bring it. So what character? And he told me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely doing it. I loved it. Super excited.
It was incredibly important that I'm a part of a story like this. I think about performances as being able to tell a social story, to affect people positively and to make them think and to change their minds. And this film is about love, and it's about Nigeria coming together as a tribe, as every tribe coming together. And I really am grateful that I get to be a part of a story like this, and I hope that everybody goes out to cinemas to
But
watch
how
it.
important is it to tell stories like this, stories that are important and real to a lot of Nigerians? Why is it important to tell stories like this?
Real talk, we're going through a lot as a nation. And I get it when people say that they would rather have films that makes everyone laugh. However, one of the most important things about film is that it's a vehicle for truth-telling and preservation of history. I was born and raised in the North. So this story is particularly poignant for me because I have seen these things, I've actually seen these things happen. And I feel like the more Nigerians are aware of what's really happening, because film it can be very visceral. Reactions that people get to seeing these things happen, maybe it will make us start to think about the reality of what we're going through so that we can stand together as a nation and be like, you know what, we need to do something about all of this because it is real. It is happening every single day. It's not just a one-off. It's not something that happened a few years ago. I'm pretty sure that as we're talking right now, there are people who are in captivity because somebody feels like they have the right to do so. So it's important that we tell all kinds of stories because everything matters.
I mean, I do stories that sort of have relevance for our society and things that are going on. I think that as a storyteller, we have a powerful tool in our hands to tell stories that can possibly change society and leave a mark, from Collision Course to Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, etc., etc. So I think that what Daniel is doing here is commendable. It's something that will outlive him. And I think that Nollywood needs to take its position in telling stories that are critical to changing perception, changing narratives about certain things in our society. So I think it's doing a fantastic job.
I mean, without being biased, music is probably one of the most important narrators in film, and it's such an honor to be a composer, not just a composer on this film, but also a songwriter for the theme song. And it just really gives the mood, it uplifts the mood, it uplifts the storyline, and just really injects a lot of energy into it. So yeah, very proud of what I did on this.
Oh, very important. That's what the art is supposed to be. It's I always say the feed off of each other, art and life. They express each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. We are the guardians and custodians of perception. We shape perception.
It is really important because it is a place for people to connect. And I think when you connect people, you're able to build on a narrative, and you're able to communicate, and you're able to leverage opportunities like this to advance relationships. And in the case of Canada, we realize that the creative industries, and in this case the film space, is so powerful for connecting people, but also for creating opportunities to do business, whether it is trade, whether it is investment. And clearly for us tonight is a lovely opportunity to connect with others, to appreciate the art, to celebrate the movie, and of course to celebrate the director, the cast, and the crew.
I think it's very good to get the pulse of the nation, and insecurity is also a big topic. And I feel like it's something that hasn't been done before, that I have noticed, if it has been shot before. And also it represents not just a social issue, but also growth within Nollywood, where you see actors producing and directing, not just acting. So for me, it's a win all round.
àwọn mélòó ni
They are calling again.
Hello?
Do you have the money?
Mommy.
So what would you say to Daniel Etim Effiong? I mean, he has done stuff in the past. We know him as an acting guru. We've seen him in commercials and stuff. But this is his debut feature film as an actor and, you know, as a director, more importantly. So what is your word to him? Because I know that can be really nerve-wracking. After putting a lot of work together, what would you say to him?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by what he's put together. Daniel, you're doing fantastic work. And the fact that you decided that your first directorial movie, you're going to act in it as well. Man, them really raised the bar. Well done. Fantastic.
I'm very proud of you, Daniel. I'm super, super proud. I wish you all the best. I hope this is going to go places in the world, and you're going to be, this is going to be extremely successful beyond your wildest dreams.
So let me tell you something about Daniel Etim Effiong and his wife. They hold a very special place in my heart. When we did Collision Course, I pushed Daniel to do things that, I mean, he should be paid $10 million for doing those things. Pushed him into the muddy, dirty waters under the bridge, and he would never complain. Daniel did what he had to do, and if you remember, that film went on to win Best Movie West Africa, etc., etc., because of Daniel's hard work and commitment. So I'm rooting for him. I hope that he does very well. And I can't wait to release the film that yours truly, the man to my right, holding the mic, is in. You remember the film you're in? You are in that film.
I'm excited.
I would say he should continue to not be afraid. Continue to not be afraid to push boundaries. Obviously, people know Daniel for a lot of the rom-coms, how many people has he kissed and whatnot, but this is nothing like that. And I believe that if he continues on this path, telling these important stories, he'll carve a niche and a name for himself 10, 15 years from now. Yes.
Daniel has always been ambitious. I remember watching him in a South African acting workshop. That's where the first time I saw him. And then over the years, we've had cause to work together. He's a gentleman. He's my brother. And taking on this directorial debut is a leap of faith, and it shows that he's ready for the next level, and I'm sure he can do it. I can't wait. I saw the trailer and I reached out to him. I'm like, Danny, this is beautiful. How can I support you? So I'm also going to be at the meet and greet on Friday at the cinema to support The Herd.
First of all, when I saw the trailer and then I saw directed by, I'm like, what? Daniel, you're a director. Wow. I was so taken aback, and it's fantastic. It's a really difficult thing, directing and starring. You should know this too. It's really difficult. But imagine doing that at scale. I can't imagine the amount of stress, the amount of sleepless nights it would have taken to actually see this film from start to finish. So it's really commendable because it's tough. It's really tough.
When you saw the trailer, what was the first thing that, apart from the fact that Daniel is directed, what came to mind?
I'm just like, okay, fantastic. This is a film I want to watch because it's different. It's a different genre. I want to watch this film. And then Daniel directed. I was like, this is not rom-com. This is action film. So let's do this.
I wish him all the best, really. You know, when we're working on this project, I remember there were days where he'll come to set and I'll just be like, oh my God, Daniel looks so tired. But, you know, despite looking tired, he was always inspiring each and every one of us on the project. He was always looking out for us. He was like, are you okay? Are you good? And all that. The rain really tried us when we were filming, but Daniel persevered through it. So I'm really grateful that, you know, this project is out here and the world is going to watch it today.
He's a great guy. I really do like him. And this is his directorial debut. And so, I mean, it's very, very important that we are here to give him that support. I like his cast, very good, but I know it's all about the story, so it'll be interesting to see what the story is about.
I'm just honored that my friend, my brother Daniel, so a lady called Hajia, Miriam, of blessed memory, told me about Daniel many years ago and told me to watch out because she was very close to Daniel's father, and who was in the force or something. So basically, this is just me meeting family and supporting him. So when he told me he had his directorial debut, I'm like, you know what, I've got to make it. I'm really exhausted and tired, but for Daniel and the wife, I'll do anything.
Oh, Daniel, you did the damn thing. I read this script, by the way. It is amazing. So I can only imagine. I just can imagine what we're about to experience this night. I'm so proud of Daniel. It's not easy to make a film. It is even harder to make a film in this country. And I wish Daniel all the best. I know that this people will come out and watch. And this is just the first of many amazing things.
Is here, but he's not here alone. Mr. Daniel Etim Effiong. Hello, sir, and of course, Mrs. Toyosi Effiong. Wow, I forgot my first question just because of how they both look. So I've been asking a lot of people so many questions about you tonight, and people have said so many things. I'm sure you're going to be able to watch this afterward. But let's begin with her. How proud are you being out here tonight?
Extremely proud. Extremely proud. It's been a long time coming. He has talked about making films since we met, and now he has made a beautiful film. And I am so proud of him, and I'm excited.
Don't be shy. We're coming to you. We're coming to you. I mean, you've seen him as an actor for so many years, but now you're seeing him directing a feature film. This is something that not a lot of people can. I mean, you can be an actor. It's not the easiest job, but you're taking on a new role, a more difficult role, and you're also starring in this movie. So people are coming for you as the actor, are coming for you as the director. So did you see him in a different light directing this movie?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like the whole house saw him in a different light. He went into this world that we were not quite welcome to, and we left him. Like, Daddy's making a film, just leave Daddy to do what he's doing, right? But we also understood, and I also understood that that was his process. He needed that space, and he needed that time, and he just needed that separation, I would say, to bring out the best in him. Yeah.
Let us talk to the man of the moment. We're going to come back to the fashion because both of you look too stellar, but I'm really just excited about this movie. How excited, how nervous, what emotions are you feeling tonight?
Listen, first of all, this is a dream come true for me. I've told stories since I was a child, and I looked forward to this day where I would tell a story at this level and have so many people come to watch it. I mean, I've told documentaries, I've made TV commercials, but for small screens. Now I'm telling a big screen story, and I feel so privileged. I feel so humble. I feel excited, nervous, anxious. It's a barrage of different emotions for me right now.
Why this story? Why this story? Because this is a very complex story to tell. One, because, it's a truly Nigerian story, and a lot of Nigerians can relate to it. So people will say, how are you going to tell this story? This has happened to people. In fact, one of the actors I spoke to, Mr. Patrick Doyle, and he said he could relate to this because someone in his life had gone through this. Why did you gravitate towards this story?
Whew. Okay, so I grew up not having my dad around. My dad was incarcerated by the military government. And I grew up to stories of my mom doing everything that she could to bring my dad back home to his family. That storyline that I just told you has etched itself in my heart for many years. So when I read the script, when I got pitched the story by the writer, it immediately struck a chord in me. A man was kidnapped, and his wife went through hell and high water to bring him back home to his family. Fantastic. I was sold. And I'm like, this is a story to tell right now. And the rest is history.
All right, you're acting in this, you're starring in this. How do you separate yourself from being an actor in this movie and directing? Do you scold yourself and say, no, God, how do you do it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what happened. I worked very well with my fantastic first AD, first assistant director. And, he was running the set while I was acting. And then I'd go back behind the camera or behind the film village and then do a preview. And then I'll play back and watch the performance. And I'm my biggest critic. I'll go, nope, not good enough. Let's do it again. Until we get it. And he'll tap me and go like, dude, there's no time for that. Let's move on. It's good. Let's move on. So it was challenging, but we did it.
All right, let us talk to, the missus here. I mean, you are not just here tonight as Daniel's wife. We also know that you're instrumental in this process. So talk to us a bit about that, because I don't want people to just say, Daniel's wife is here tonight, the good media and the work that you do. So talk to us a bit about the work that you do, because you do a lot of strong work behind the scenes. So talk to us a bit about that.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate the question. And for those who say Daniel's wife, it's fine. That's the side that they see. That's the side that they see, right? And I am Daniel's wife. But I always knew that there was more to him. And I'll say he was my first client, really, when we set up our talent management division. We were already married then. And I just saw that things could be done better in terms of just negotiations, positioning, how you show up on social media, and everything that takes a talent from level 1 to the next level, right? And then the next, and then the next. And we put a lot of work behind his brand, and I criticize a lot.
Is he a difficult client?
Is he a difficult client? Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. Of course, he's learned to trust me now, which I'm happy for. Initially, it was like, I beg, please, I've been doing this thing before I met you. Don't come and scatter everything. But then over time, he has seen the benefits, and he has seen the rewards. And we're here.
All right, so as we wrap up this conversation, I'll ask both of you, what do you want people to take away from seeing this movie tonight at this premiere and eventually when it's out in cinemas?
2 things. Number 1, do not run away from difficult conversations. Embrace it, engage. And number 2, we're stronger with one voice as a people. We're stronger with one voice as a herd. We're stronger.
What do you say? What should people look forward to tonight at this premiere and when it's out in cinemas?
So one thing I want people to know is that Daniel is more than an actor. Daniel is a bankable director, and the story would show, right? The story would show that, and so this is Africa's finest director here, and we're witnesses to his first major project, to the glory of God.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a fantastic evening. We're going to be seeing the movie in a bit. Both of you look stellar. Stellar. The pictures are already trending online, I'm sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're calling again.
Hello? Do you have the money?
Mommy, there is so loud.
If you don't get the full money by the end of today, this is the last time you talk to your husband.
Hey. I don't want you worrying about me.
Do you think this is the Sheikh's operation? He never comes this far, sir.
Saboda shi kansa Sheikh sai da ya kashe wasu sannan ya zamo sarki a inda yake a yanzu.
Mama, did Kosi know that he was going to be kidnapped?
Akwai wanda muka yi magana da shi yana saya. Sai da su zai.
We need to escape from here, please. Kuma in kashe ki anan. Babu abun da zai.
Hey, ẹ̀yin láti kú òbí kíákíá o. Wọ́n ti wá yín wá.